What is going on, my Houston Texans family? The Houston Texans have ended mandatory mini camp. It's going to be a couple weeks until training camp. So, with all systems going now, ladies and gentlemen, we are now getting closer to week one. We are getting closer to finding out if Davis Mills is the franchise quarterback or not. But before we get into everything that went down to today and yesterday, let's go ahead and talk about how once I get to 5,000 subscribers, I will be giving away this Houston Texans Signs helmet. Answer this question down below. Out of this running back group, Marlon Mack, Damian Pierce, and Rex Burkhead, who do you think will get the most carries, will get the most yards? And lastly, who do you think will start this season for the Houston Texans? It's been all over, the board for the running back groups during OTAs. I will be bringing a lot of my knowledge from Cody Stutes, who has been at OTAs the past couple of days from 97.5 ESPN. He drops his 11 observation list every single time that he is out there. So go give Cody Stutes some love. Definitely one of my boys out there. We've heard a lot of good things from mandatory minicamp. The main thing is that Davis Mills is having some of his best days today and yesterday, and he is hooking up with the guy that was drafted right behind him in Nico Collins. There was a 10 to 12 second clip that the Houston Texans posted. It was a red zone play where Davis Mills throws a back shoulder throw to the end zone, only toward Nico Collins to get it low to the ground. Nico Collins adjusted his body perfectly, stretches out his hands, catches the ball, touchdown. This is what you want to see. There's a lot of hype for Davis Mills. There's a lot of hype for Nico Collins. This is the tandem that we are all expecting to ball out, get to 1,000 yards, be together for a long period of time. Be this franchise's number one quarterback and number one wide receiver. That's the consensus from Davis Mills and Nico Collins. We just need to see that on the field, but the hype and potentialness is there. With the running back groups, Marlon Mack has looked like the best running back out of the group. Rex Burkhead is not that far behind. Damian Pierce has definitely shown flashes, but I don't think he is quite there yet. However, training camp has not started yet. Everything changes once the pad's on and once everything gets violent. The tight ends, they are loving the new Pep Hamilton system. Pharaoh Brown spoke to the media today, said how no matter where Pep Hamilton was, whether it was the Colts, Michigan, Stanford, that it was very friendly to the tight ends, that he told his other teammate Breven Jordan that this is going to be a good year for both of them. He looks more leaner. He had some plays in the red zone today. It's going to be interesting to see a battle that's not being talked about, and that is Breven Jordan versus Pharaoh Brown. We do know that Brown is the best blocking tight end out of the group, and it's just going to be exciting to see as the season goes on. On the defensive side of the ball, the veteran guys, Jerry Hughes and Mario Addison have been given the tackle some work. Apparently, Jerry Hughes won a battle today against Lerman Tunsil. That is what you want to hear. Consistent pressure, consistent competition. It gets everyone better. This is kind of one of the deepest Houston Texans team on the defensive side of the ball I have seen in a while, right? You talk about Rasheem Green, Mario Addison, Jerry Hughes. You brought in a lot of guys that could get to the quarterback, and they're all different stages of career. I absolutely like to see that. Speaking of Titus Howard, he has been having some good days in training camp. I am excited for this two-tackle group and just want to see him progress as the season goes on and potentially be a franchise right tackle for the Houston Texans. Rookie Christian Harris has been getting some starts at LB, has been making some plays just purely off his athletic instinct. That is the reason why Nick Caserio went up there and traded up for Christian Harris. Jalen Petrie has just been like an absolute sponge ever since he's got here. Lovie Smith said that he talked to Petrie's coach and asked what is a great way to use them. The amazing thing about Petrie is that he could just be all over the field for you, a Swiss Army knife. This was how OTAs and mandatory minicamp ended. You guys let me know how y'all feel so far going into the season. Answer that running back question down below. As always, go Houston Texans. You guys have a very blessed day.